This credit card, I believe, can change the credit card industry. Kaya sa video ito, pag-uusapan natin ano yung features and benefits and how you can open a Maya Black credit card. So yeah, let's go! Hi guys, Yuplu here. And before tayo mag-start, I wanna give a quick shout out sa ating new channel members na si Minerva tsaka si Mary Rose. So thank you so much for your support. Now, if you wanna become also a channel member, just check out the link down in the description below. So Maya just released their brand new Maya Black credit card. However, as of this video or nung nag-apply ako, hindi pa lahat qualified to be able to have this credit card. So hindi pa lahat pwedeng mag-apply. However, nung tinry ko, what I did is that I just went to my Maya account, tapos I just clicked itong cards, and dun, pwede kang mag-try to apply. And then, ayun nga, ako personally, hindi pa ako naging qualified at that time. However, meron silang option that you can actually apply for Maya Black by depositing itinatawag na security deposit. Meaning, maglalagay ka ng pera, you're gonna set it aside, yun yung security deposit mo. Tapos, 80% of your security deposit, yan yung credit limit mo. Meaning, yan yung parang magagamit mo as credit card limit. So basically, what I did is that I deposited 50,000 pesos, tapos 80% of my security deposit, yan yung credit limit ko, which is 40,000 pesos. Meaning, meron na akong Maya credit card na I can use, tapos yung credit limit niya is 40,000 pesos. At the same time, yung security deposit ko, which is yung 50,000 pesos, para din siyang savings account kung saan it also earns 3.5% per annum in interest. Meaning, it's like setting aside yung savings mo, kumikita siya ng 3.5% interest. At the same time, 80% of that, yan yung credit limit ko sa aking Maya Credit Card Black. And the good thing nito is that, ayun nga, like, even if hindi ako eligible by putting a security deposit, I was approved with my Maya Black credit card. Now, in terms naman of the security deposit, ako personally, I don't have an idea kung kailan ba siya pwedeng i-withdraw, and if i-withdraw mo ba yung security deposit mo, baka mawala din yung credit limit mo. At the same time, I also believe that the more you use yung credit card mo, is that magkakaroon ka na ng credit limit kung saan no need na yung security deposit mo. So, ayun nga, like yung security deposit, you can now withdraw it, you can use it, or pwede mo siyang ilagay ulit sa savings. But personally, I haven't seen dun sa documents or dun sa mga terms nila kung kailan siya pwedeng makuha. But, yun nga, the more you use yung credit card, the more you pay on time, I believe magkakaroon ka na ng credit limit talaga for your Maya Black. Now, the good thing about this Maya Black credit card is that it's so cool kung saan when you look at it, tignan mo, like, wala kang makikitang card number. At the same time, dito din sa likod, wala yung CVV mo. Meaning, lahat ng card details mo, makikita mo lang dun sa Maya app mo. So, let's say you're gonna use yung Maya credit card mo in transactions, physical transaction, hindi ka nakakabahan kasi na makuha yung details mo, yung CVV, yung account number mo kasi lahat ng need mo nandun sa Maya app. At the same time, yung CVV is dynamic. So, this is the first time I've heard about dynamic CVV kung saan nag-change yung CVV mo on a regular basis. So, let's say for example, you're gonna have an online transaction tapos i-input mo yung CVV tapos let's say gagawa ka na naman another transaction, need na naman ng different CVV. However, if yung subscription naman, let's say for example like Netflix, ganun, like auto nagde-deduct siya, so you don't have to keep on putting yung CVV mo. So like once mo lang siya i-set up, tapos automatic na siyang magre-renew for mga subscription purposes. So yeah, that was some of the features ni Maya Black na in terms of security features. So, sobrang solid. So, when I receive yung card ko, so sobrang na-excited ako kasi like, Maya Black, it looks so premium, and I believe this can change the credit card industry in the sense na right now, most people nahihirapan talaga ma-approve din in credit card. And because meron nga silang option for you, like you can easily now open through your Maya app or option for you to add a security deposit. So, even if hindi ka pa qualified, ayun nga, you can apply by having a security deposit, and most likely ma-approve ka because of your security deposit. Now, security deposit, yung good thing kasi niyan is that in case hindi ka makapagbayad, then kukunin ni Maya yung deposit account mo. So, parang ganun lang siya. And then, at the same time, ayun nga, like, in terms of credit card, like black credit cards, like yung mga top-tier credit cards, most of the time, those are only for invitation purposes only. Like, dapat malaki yung savings mo, malaki in terms of spending, malakas ka mag-spend, parang ganon. So, the black credit cards in other banks, typically, out of reach yan sa mga ordinary Filipinos. And yun nga, very happy ako kasi like, even ordinary people like us, pwede tayo ma-experience yung black na card. And in terms naman of like benefits yun, hindi pa siya ganun karami yung benefits, but yung pinaka-major benefit ni Maya Black is yung miles conversion niya. So when I receive yung Maya card ko, so yung isa sa mga welcome bonus na is meron silang tinatawag na ito, welcome bonus. So if you spend like 5,000 pesos, you'll get a 3,000 miles. Meaning, yan yung isa sa mga benefits na kung saan every time you spend, mako-convert yan to miles. And syempre, miles, pwede mo siyang gamitin for airfare tickets, parang ganun. And yeah, as of now, in terms of benefits, yan yung isa sa major. But as of now, hindi mo pa siya magamit. But at least right now, I tried using the credit card. And makikita mo dito na may mga miles conversion na. I even tried buying Steam games. So ako mahilig ako sa mga games. So ayun, may miles conversion din. We also tried in grocery. So may miles conversion din. And syempre, if you spend 5,000, first bonus nila. So ayun, na-receive ko yung welcome bonus na 3,000 worth of miles. Another benefit naman nila is yung lounge access. So they partner with Dragon Pass kung saan you can use yung Dragon Pass mo to be able to access yung mga lounges. So let's say for example, mahilig ka mag-travel. So meron kasi tinatawag na mga lounges kung saan yun nga, before you board a plane, so pwede kang pumunta doon sa lounge and yung libre yung pagkain, sobrang comfortable yung seating arrangement, yung mga seats doon. And then typically, itong benefit na ito is only applicable for mga platinum credit card users. But then again, because of Maya Black, pwede mo siyang ma-experience and you can even use this like 4 times a year. So every quarter, magre-renew yung access mo, meaning every quarter, you can use yung lounge via Dragon Pass 4 times a year. So, sobrang gandang benefit nito. And since new pa lang sila, may mga upcoming benefits pa like travel insurance, eSIM, hotel partnership, tapos yung mga miles mo, right now, hindi mo pa sila pwedeng magamit, hindi mo pa siya pwedeng i-spend or ayun nga, ma-avail yung mga miles. But right now, you can already start swiping and pwede ka na mag-accumulate ng miles na once ma-open na to, yun nga, pwede na tayong makapag-travel for free. And ako personally, I love this credit card and I believe it will change the credit card industry kasi again, ito mga benefits na to like lounge and then mga miles, having a black credit card. Typically, this is like a benefit only for yun nga, mga high-level people na earning good income, maganda yung credit limit. But now, it's available to ordinary people like us to experience yung mga ganun na benefits. So yeah, that is Maya Black credit card. So, what do you think? Ano ba? Magandang benefits ba yung credit card na yun? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. At the same time, if wala ka pang account in Maya and you wanna also open a Maya credit card, then you might wanna use my referral link down in the description. You can use that link. If you open an account, you spend 50 pesos, you and I both get 50 pesos in return. So again, support this channel, use my referral link down in the description below. And few weeks ago, I actually tried an experiment kung saan I borrowed money to invest. So I borrowed money, I invested in digital banks, I invested in stocks, I invested in crypto, and sinagot ko yung question na, is it worth it to borrow money to invest? Well, if that is something that you're interested with, I want you to check out this next video kung saan, I borrowed money to invest. Is it a good idea or a terrible idea? So go ahead and check out this next video and I'll see you there.